Okay, day 15. Hope you're all keeping well and still sane, and that the golf is getting better, or at least your understanding of what it is that you're trying to do and why you're trying to do it. Before we leave putting for the moment, because we will get back to a few more exercises within putting, I'm going to bridge the gap between where we're going to be going to next, which is the single biggest strategy that you can adopt that will help you perform much better immediately. And the reason it does that is because it draws on all of the skills and talents that you already possess. Now, it comes out in a form, and it was first talked about, it was called the dustbin lid strategy. Now, for those of you that know it, great, but I'm going to give you a different perspective on it. So the theory was that if we want to avoid three putting, knowing that distance putting was more problematical than directional putting, i.e. that we're going to miss more putts because we're short and long than because we're left and right, because direction isn't such a challenge as distance. We also, of course, talked about the idea that if we took that distance and aimed at something past the hole, this is a dustbin lid, by the way, and that's the hole. If we aimed a distance past the hole, then more of the putts had a chance of going in. So we can really see the importance of that. We also know the importance of, if we can get within this dustbin lid, then we've got a relatively easy putt, because the variance of the putter face can change 4 or 5 degrees and you can still send the ball off in a direction that will go in the hole with roughly the right idea of pace. We very rarely leave 2-foot putts short. It is possible under certain circumstances, but we're really not going to have a challenge with that. So the idea was that if we aimed at a dustbin lid, then it would be easier for us to 2 and 3 putt. But here's the challenge. If we aim at a dustbin lid and miss by a dustbin lid, we are now 1.5 to 2 dustbin lids away from our intended goal. Now, our intended goal probably should be to hold it, but if we can get it on there, then we're going to avoid the 3 putt, which is the intended goal of that strategy. However, if we aim at the pinprick at the hole and then we miss it by a dustbin lid, we're within that dustbin lid that we first wanted to be in. So mathematically, the strategy of pinprick suggests that it's better for us. But why is it psychologically better for us? It's better for us because then we take and pay more attention to aim. We pay more attention to borrow. We pay more attention, and as soon as we start paying attention, information comes to us that we wouldn't otherwise tap into because we've reduced our target to a pinprick. Now, the reason that the theory came into effect was because of the pressure aiming at a pinprick might bring to you. So in other words, you could try too hard to hit the pinprick. What we want in the perfect world is the idea that we can reduce our targeting to a pinprick so that we draw on all of the resources that enable us to get more information that makes it more likely that we'll hit it, and then if we do miscalculate, we're still going to be on the dustbin lid. This theory is basically called pinprick aim, and over the next few days we're going to expand massively in this area. So meanwhile, enjoy Easter Saturday, enjoy the great weather, but stay safe and stay inside when possible. Thank you.